RHOBH Kyle Richards teases emotional and lonely season. RHOBH star Kyle Richards is teasing an emotional and lonely season 14. The hit Bravo reality series returns on November 19th, and it will be very different. So what is going on with Kyle that has her feeling so low and off? Keep reading for more details. Kyle Richards teases emotional and lonely season. There have been a plethora of ups and downs in Kyle Richards' many seasons of RHOBH. She is an OG of the franchise, so she has shared so much of her life with the audience. They have seen her strained relationships with her sisters, Kim Richards and Kathy Hilton. Furthermore, her sister, Kim's alcohol addiction has been a key storyline for several seasons. Battles with co-stars and cheating allegations have made hot topics, but Kyle has consistently returned. Season 12 ended with a huge blowout after Kyle and Kathy reconciled. They struggled to recover, but the following season, she and her husband of nearly 30 years, Mauricio Umansky, split. She wanted to lead a more peaceful and quiet life, having gotten sober and started working out with a trainer. Kyle even became very close to country singer Morgan Wade. Yet Mauricio was still out and about, socializing for his business and living his best life. They grew apart, and that was the end for them. It was unclear if Kyle would come back for season 14, but she has. Unfortunately, her friendship with Dorit Kemsley is on edge and they come to blows. According to Bravo, the season will have a lot of sad elements for Kyle, and it is all very personal. The mother of four noted that she does film with Mauricio for the new season. However, she shares that it was emotional to do those scenes with her estranged husband as he had just moved out. Andy Cohen also chimed in with what fans can expect from them this season. Same boat, different friendship. In season 13, Kyle Richards and Dorit Kemsley both were struggling in their marriages, yet Kyle was with Morgan Wade a lot, something Dorit had a hard time with. She brought up that Kyle saw Morgan more and even had a K initial on her. There were also a lot of questions about her marriage and if Mauricio had been cheating, so she and Dorit fell out. That was interesting as they seem to be in the same boat. In season 14, they are now officially single women, so they should have made amends, but that has yet to happen. So it may feel that Kyle is on an island alone, but time will tell. Kyle Richards is bracing herself for an emotional roller coaster when the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills returns for its latest season. The OG housewife, who has been a staple of the franchise since its inception, is teasing what could be her most vulnerable and lonely season yet. Fans have watched Kyle navigate the highs and lows of fame, fortune, and friendships, but this time things are different. She's not just dealing with petty feuds and designer-clad catfights, she's facing some of the deepest personal struggles of her life, all under the unrelenting glare of reality TV cameras. A season of change and loneliness. For years, Kyle has been at the center of the RHOBH universe, balancing her role as the mediator, peacemaker, and sometimes instigator. But as she recently hinted, this season sees her in a much more isolated position. It's been a very emotional time for me, Kyle admitted in a recent interview. I feel like I'm navigating so much on my own, and that's something viewers will really see this season. The reality star's words have fueled speculation about the state of her marriage to Mauricio Umansky. The couple, long considered one of RHOBH's strongest, has been the subject of endless rumors. From whispers of infidelity to hints of growing distance, their marriage has been under scrutiny, and Kyle's latest comments suggest the pressure is only mounting. Marriage under the microscope. Kyle and Mauricio's love story has been a cornerstone of her RHOBH journey, with the couple often portrayed as the picture-perfect Hollywood power duo, but recent events have cast a shadow over their relationship. There's a lot I haven't shared yet, and it's scary to be so open, Kyle confessed. But I think it's important to be honest with myself and with the audience. Her words hint at revelations that could shake the foundation of what fans thought they knew about her marriage. While Kyle has always been fiercely private about certain aspects of her personal life, it seems that this season will force her to confront uncomfortable truths in front of millions of viewers. A rift among friends. As if marital woes weren't enough, Kyle is also dealing with tensions within her friend group. Over the years, her friendships have been tested time and again, and this season is no exception. Sources close to production have hinted that Kyle finds herself on the outs with several cast members. Longtime ally Dorrit Kemsley, who once stood by Kyle through thick and thin, is rumored to be at odds with her. And then there's Erika Jayne, whose no-holds-barred approach to drama could make things even more difficult for Kyle. One of the most shocking aspects of the upcoming season is Kyle's shifting dynamic with Lisa Rinna's absence. With Rinna gone, the power dynamics in the group have shifted, leaving Kyle in a vulnerable position. Without her former frenemy to both challenge and support her, she's left navigating the choppy waters of RHOBH without one of her biggest foils. Sister drama, the never-ending saga. It wouldn't be RHOBH without some classic Richards family drama. Kyle's tumultuous relationship with her sisters, Kathy Hilton and Kim Richards, has been a central theme throughout the show's history. While there have been moments of peace, the tension never truly disappears. Rumors suggest that Kyle and Kathy's relationship is once again on shaky ground. Their season 12 fallout, which stemmed from Lisa Rinna's accusations against Kathy, left scars that have yet to fully heal. With Rinna out of the picture, will Kyle and Kathy finally find a way to mend their bond, or will old wounds be ripped open once again? And then there's Kim, who has made surprise appearances over the years, but has largely stayed away from the chaos of RHOBH. Some insiders claim she may return this season in some capacity, which could either bring comfort to Kyle or add yet another layer of emotional turmoil to her already overwhelming season. A new Kyle? Beyond the personal drama, Kyle is also undergoing a major transformation. Fans have noticed that she looks different. Leaner, more toned, and exuding an air of independence. While she's credited her lifestyle changes to intense workouts and a healthier approach to living, some can't help but wonder if this physical change is reflective of something deeper, perhaps a new chapter of her life unfolding before our very eyes. This season really pushed me to take a look at my life and what I want moving forward, Kyle shared. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Her words hint at a turning point, one where she might be stepping into a new version of herself, stronger, more self-assured, and perhaps ready to embrace a future that looks very different from the one she once envisioned. The most raw season yet. With so much turmoil both personally and within the group, this season of RHOBH could be one of the most raw and emotionally charged yet. Fans are used to seeing Kyle shed tears over friendships gone sour, but this time the stakes are even higher. "I think people will see a different side of me," Kyle said. "I've always tried to be strong, but this time I had no choice but to be real about what I was going through." That level of vulnerability is what makes reality TV compelling, and what keeps fans coming back season after season. Whether Kyle finds herself completely alone or manages to rebuild her relationships, one thing is certain, she's not holding back. What's next for Kyle? With all eyes on her, the question remains, what does the future hold for Kyle Richards? Will she repair her friendships, mend her marriage, and emerge from this season stronger than ever? Or will this be the breaking point that forces her to rethink everything? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. This season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is going to be one for the books, and at the center of it all is Kyle Richards, vulnerable, emotional, and navigating one of the hardest chapters of her life for the world to see.